What's up, Revolt Nation? I'm Angela Yee, and welcome to Breakfast Club Extra. This week, our staff is responding to racism. I answer your email questions for Ask Yee, and the Casey crew breaks down their fantasies. The guys on Brilliant Idiots discuss the psychology of social media, and the ladies at Lip Service talk to a dominatrix, Venus Cuff. But first, let's check in with my guy, Donnell Rawlings. He's in the street asking people the highs and lows of social media. Let's go!
This is Donnell Rawlings from the Breakfast Club. I'm in Yonkers right now. Everybody on social media, my quick question. We got to double up. What's the worst thing about social media?
Social media.
You not on social media?
Not only like
what's the best thing about social media?
The best thing.
You share your life.
What?
Share your life.
Is everybody's life true on social media or is some of BS?
Not at all.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
So the best thing about social media, you can be whoever you want. Thank you. What's the best thing about social media?
That my girl can't get my code to my damn social media.
She be up in your like that?
All day, man, trying to figure out what I'm doing, who I'm with, how I'm hanging out, who I'm picturing with.
Donnell Rawlings, I'm still in Yonkers. I'm asking the question, what's the best thing about social media?
I don't know.
What's the worst thing about social media? Are you on social media?
Nah.
Are you just coming home?
Nope.
You ain't never been locked up?
Never been locked up.
If you had a social media name, what would it be?
Jewel.
Jewel? Ain't nobody following with that corny ass name. What's your name, bruh?
Frank Gallo.
I got a quick, you ain't gotta try to be all cute. You ain't cute. My question is,
cute. What the you talking about?
Oh God, all right, what's the worst thing about social media, son?
What's the worst thing about social media? No one answers back.
What's the best thing about social media?
Everything.
Tell me something, son.
I love you.
Yo, pause, man. Ain't got nothing to do with me, son.
Dave Chappelle
ain't in here. Dave Chappelle ain't even on social media, son. There you go, Donnell Rawlings. I'm in Yonkers asking those questions. The best or the worst thing about social media. What's the worst thing about social media?
Let me see. These bras with these fake asses, fake hair, fake breasts.
Word, son. I'm in Yonkers down there. Everybody got fake ass and fake breasts, and your ass don't even match your ankles. If your ankles are skinny, your ass should be skinny. Thank you, bro.
Keep it real. That's all
day. Too soon, son. Why you following me, son? Don't follow me, son. All right, what's the best thing about social media?
The best thing about social media, you can use it as an avenue and to reach out to many people.
And what's the worst thing about social media?
Everybody want to be somebody else.
You ever got some ass off of social media?
Nah, man, I ain't been that long.
You must be married. How long you been married, son?
Nah.
All right, son. If you had a screen name on social media, what would your screen name be?
Focus.
Focus?
Yeah.
Yo, you too positive, man. This ain't about being positive, son. We trying to ruin people's lives, son. All right, Donnell Rawlings, the best thing about social media, you can reach out to your fans. The worst thing is that sometimes those fans' lives aren't true. Remember, don't let it run you, run it. Donnell Rawlings, Breakfast Club. We out here. What?
So I think that I would like turn up and get rah-rah just because. Like, you're not gonna be racist toward me, are you kidding? But then I might cry. So I don't know, maybe like a happy medium of being rational, but not too emotional. Maybe, no, I think somebody would get punched in the face.
Alright, so there was this one time we were on the subway, and this dude in a MAGA hat was being really racist to a Hispanic lady who was doing nothing but sitting there with her groceries, and he was complaining that she was taking up too much space, but he was throwing out slurs like crazy. So I actually stood up. I felt like I needed to in my heart, so I stood up. I told the man to shut the up. Thankfully, I had my mace on me just in case.
It all depends on where we at. Like, we're in church, you got a free day, you just got away with that. If we're in a police station, you got away with that, you caught that. If we're in a corporate building, you got away with that. But if you're on the block and the streets and you say something like that and there's no cameras around, I'm gonna say God bless you and have a good day. Peace.
Alright, black man.
Bless.
I'll tell you one thing, it's not the 60s. I'm not turning the other cheek. If you call me the N name, the N word, that's your ass. Plain and simple.
You can't really say what you're gonna do. It's like if somebody asks you, what would you do if you had a gun pointed to your face? You don't know what emotions you're feeling or emotions that person is feeling at that point in time.
If I had a racist encounter,
You feel
I would
right.
probably shit my pants. JK, no, I don't know. I come from a place in PA where, like, you don't really know. Like, my school, I go to Penn State, it can go either way. I don't want to pop off on somebody just saying, like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna beat them up. Like, I'll punch them in the face because I don't know what they have or who they're with. What if I'm alone? What if the situation isn't just a sly remark? What if they did something to me and trapped me somewhere? You have to be very, very careful. I would just keep that in my mind, what they did, and let karma handle it.
I've been in a lot of racially charged situations, and each one of them, I handle them very differently. Initially, I would just be super mad and ready to punch somebody right in their mouth. But I would say the best way to go about it is just being calm, collective, so that the person that you're speaking to is more open to what you're saying. And you gotta represent your people well, you know? Hold it down.
What's up? It's Angela Yee, and it's time for Breakfast Club Extra. We are doing Ask Yee, where you guys send in your questions. helpmeyee@gmail.com. Okay, this one woman says she's been friends with this guy for over 15 years. He's liked me since we first met, but I never took him seriously or really tried to date him because he's overweight. He's always been sweet to me, but I have broken his heart 1,000 times by choosing someone else. I even had 2 kids by someone else. He's always forgiven me. We've remained friends throughout the years. Our friendship is wonderful. Now, she said we have an amazing connection. Our chemistry is undeniable. He's amazing to me. He treats me like a queen. However, I can't look past his weight. He's trying to get a gym membership and took initiative in losing weight, but he is still big as hell, like big pun size. I'm not sure what to do at this point. Should I try to date him and risk possibly hurting him again? All right. So here's the situation. Everything you said about this guy seems like what you're looking for in a man. Somebody who treats you wonderful, treats you like a queen, but physically it seems like you're not attracted to him. You said he did try to go to the gym and lose weight. You know, that's a tough one because any relationship that you're in with somebody, there's a risk that it might not work out and you'll end up hurting their feelings and maybe you won't be friends afterward. And that's a risk no matter what. So I feel like if you really love him, then you should actually try to date him and go for it and encourage him and go to the gym with him. You did send a picture of you guys, and y'all look really cute and happy together. So sometimes what we think we want in our mind isn't what we end up with in real life. And I understand that you want to be friends with him because he's been amazing to you and you guys have been friends for so long, and you don't want to hurt his feelings because you love him and care about him. But I also feel like no matter what, relationships are a risk. So I think you should go for it, and I think you should encourage him to incorporate healthier habits, not just going to the gym, but what he eats as well, and see what you can do for him. But if not, maybe it won't bother you because you love him so much.
All right, well, let's talk about fantasies.
Okay.
You start.
Just don't get f***ed up. Just saying. Just saying.
You start. You can start.
Saying.
You can start.
Ask me a question. Maybe I can start.
What's your fantasy? What do you fantasize about?
I feel like.
Uh-oh.
How honest do I want to be right now? I feel like maybe I should just put like a little toe in and then give him a chance to see how honest he is, and then maybe.
I would do the toe. I would put the toe in first. I want to see how far. Well, you know what? Tell me. I want to know.
You know about a couple of them.
Let me take a little drinky poo. Go ahead.
You know about a couple of them. You asked, I think in the same podcast that I was referring to before, if I've ever fantasized about 2 men. I have.
What 2 men? Matter of fact, go ahead. Tell, I'm gonna let you go.
But I'm gonna be honest.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. This is no lie.
I'm a crier. I'm just gonna tell you, I am a crier. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. And this isn't just for you. Typically, when I fantasize, the men, if it's not you, they usually have no face. It's more so...
Good answer.
No.
But now let me ask you. So,
hold on.
It's 2 penises? 2 You fantasize 2, you said 2 men, so that means 2
There have been 2 of them.
Oh my goodness.
In the room.
Like DP? Like in the...
Oh, no. Well, no, maybe that one.
Oh my goodness. All right,
but, no.
Go ahead, tell your story.
No, but...
I'm gonna look at you different tonight. Go ahead.
No, but... I mean, I hope you do.
Goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I've fantasized about that, but usually they have no face. It's more so about the thrill, the fantasy itself, the act, the bodies involved, the anatomy involved. That's usually what my fantasies are in the situation that we're in. That's usually what my fantasies revolve around. It's not about how good looking a guy's face is or someone that I know or see on television or something like that. Like, oh my gosh, I would love to be. No, it's not like that. It's more so the thrill of the situation that I've concocted in my mind.
We have Venus Cuff here with us.
Hello.
Venus is a dominatrix, and you actually own a dungeon. So I've read articles about how this can really help women in the workplace.
Oh, yeah.
As far as asserting themselves and not taking no from anybody at work.
I've had to use that tactic a couple of times at different places that I've worked, or running a business, or holding myself accountable for my own winnings and failings in life. If you're going to dominate somebody else, you have to dominate your own life first. You have to kind of take control of your surroundings, who you're friends with, and say, this person's not good for me, this person is good for me, this person is negative and they're bringing me down. Or, I can eliminate the negative, embrace the positive, speak positive affirmations to myself every day, make myself better, and then I have the right to dominate somebody else because they believe me. Now,
I've also heard that as a dominatrix, you're not supposed to sleep with your subs. Is that true?
Yes. It's not a good idea to sleep with them. It's not. Because it's a lot of women, I believe, in my personal opinion, right? And I know a lot of feminists, they probably like to come from people that say things like this, but your vagina holds a lot of power in this world. As much as people like to say, and it's no disrespect to any trans woman out there that doesn't have a vagina, what I'm saying does not take away from you being a woman at all, okay? What I'm saying is, like, for cisgendered women, having a vagina is powerful for us. And in this world, they take that away from us. They say that doesn't make you powerful, it makes you weak. Oh, don't be a you're acting like a little girl. They always, everything that with us is always surrounded by like weak, submission, and just
grow some balls.
Yeah, grow some. It's always like something very like, they talk about like meet us emasculating. Remember, they emasculate us all the time. They put us down all the time.
Girls be like, suck my
Yeah, to feel like they have more power. That's legit right there. When you sleep with a man and you just give him that power, you kind of lose some of it. I feel like if you're going to sleep with someone, let it be because they have proved to you that they are worthy of it. Whatever you want to do with your body is your decision, is your choice. If you want to 100 guys in one night, be safe about it, yeah, but does that make her a dirty or a I don't think so. Not in my opinion.
It makes her a nympho is what it makes her.
It makes her a nympho.
That's a lot. 100 in one night.
I'm not gonna judge you.
I don't know. That's a lot. That's like Guinness Book of World Record. No, it's probably not.
And she's probably really good at what she does because they all come to her for it. If she's such a why they sleeping with her?
Right.
If she's so dirty,
guys still sleep with you and they call you a like, yes, yeah. Such a well, what are you?
What are you? So the thing is, like, I wouldn't judge her for like being a or I would judge her because she's not holding herself to a higher standard. She's not looking at herself and be like, I'm worth more than this to just pass myself around to everybody. I don't know any dom that would say, I never slept with a submissive. That's not true. I know plenty of doms that sleep with subs. They just don't stick around long after that.
Right.
Because you gave them everything.
We gave the power up.
Buddy of mine was talking, he's very well off, his wife is very well off, and he just had his first kid, and he was talking about how is he going to instill adversity in his kid. His kid is going to grow up very comfortable, way more comfortable than he grew up, right? And he understood that in his life, some of the adversity that he faced created the person that he is, right? You got kids that are going to grow up well off. How are they going to have enough tough circumstances to where they can develop thick skin, figure out who the they are, what they can handle, just like you did?
I think they will, but see, I think the problem that we have as adults is we think our kids got to go through exactly what we went through in order to get tough skin. They have their own set of circumstances.
Yeah.
They have their own obstacles.
They got to choose between soy and almond milk.
Maybe that might be a challenge.
The
you know
trials and tribulations.
Listen, I would hate to have to navigate through the social media world. That's one reason I'm not letting my daughters get on that.
So you say no to all social media?
Why? They're too young for that. Like, yo, you're young, you're growing, you're gonna lose teeth, you're gonna go through the awkward phase. Like, you don't need none of that captured and people judging you based off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just grow and evolve. Now, when you get to 18, you can make your own decisions. You know what I mean? But I just don't think this thing is healthy. Now, I was reading a study that said Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and I think
Steve Jobs. None of them let their kids.
Be on social media.
All the tech dudes. This is what's crazy. All the tech dudes didn't allow their kids to have screens or be on social media.
Because they understand the dangers of it.
Because they hacked our brains. They did research that found out what we want.
Yes.
This is what's crazy, and this is what's kind of unethical. They did all the psychological research. You know, Zuckerberg and all these motherfuckers. They did the research in terms of how to keep us on our phones as much as we are. You know that they hold back likes? Every time we turn on Instagram, we want to see that we got some likes, right? Yeah. So what they do is, if they showed you all our likes and then we go back to Instagram, we don't have any, now we're not going to check it for a while.
That's why you got to keep refreshing.
So what they do is, if let's say you got 100 likes, when you go to Instagram, they're going to show you 50. Right? Even though you got the 100, they're going to show you 50. Then you go back a little bit later, they show another 25. Then you go back, they're going to another 10. They spread it out so that every time you go, you always got some likes.
Listen, they're gonna have to issue a Surgeon General's warning with social media soon, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling
for real,
it's fucking up your brain, man. Your brain is being hacked. So it's just like if the richest people in the world who created a lot of this don't let their kids on it, why would you let your kids on it?
Yeah,
like come on.
Yeah, I guess I wonder if there's a way like where you can develop. Like a tolerance, you know. Like I wonder if there's a way where, like, I try to monitor it myself, and I'm doing a job of it. But when I feel my best emotionally, I'm only using it like after 10 o'clock.
You gotta put it down.
I know, but dude, I find myself. This is pathetic. I find myself walking with my phone in my hands now. I used to have it in my pocket, right? That was the thing. I used to put it. It could be in a backpack. I don't even need my phone. Whatever. Then I put it in my pocket, right? Now I find I'm walking with my hand just in case I get a just in case. I'm like, what the am I really addicted? Is this the fix that I need every few seconds? Can't I just be bored for a minute?
Yeah.
What's wrong with like I'm in the elevator of my building with other people in the building, right? It is too uncomfortable to just both of us stand there and look at each other.
Have a conversation with the person.
Bro, I want to, but they're on their phone. What, am I interrupt them on the phone?
Like, yo, what's up? How are you?
Should I just be like, oh, put the phone down?
Hey, listen, that's me all day. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing. My favorite thing to do nowadays is kickbacks, right?
Okay.
I love, you tell me you're doing something at the house, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
Oh, we eating at the house.
Yeah.
We drinking at the house. Oh, where are we out? We coming.
Yeah.
I was at something last Saturday, me and my peoples. I dare you to pick up your phone. There's only 10 of us in this.
Yeah.
We got food, we got drinks, we got weed, we got spades. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason that we should not be having a lot of conversation. And that's what we had. And to me, that's the best. Like, we got to get back to just having like real conversation with each other. I got a whole chapter in my new book, Shook One, about that. Yeah. And it's about FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because I was thinking like,
can you also explain how to play spades?
Oh yeah,
for us Caucasian folks who never learned that game.
That's an amazing game.
Okay.
FOMO. What did you miss out on before social media? Do you remember? What did you feel like you was missing out on before social media?
I mean, nothing, because you didn't know it, right? So it's like, I only feel like I'm missing out on spring break in Cancun if I see pictures of it. You know what I mean? But if I don't see pictures of it, I'm not missing out.
That's not true. If you were sitting in your house, back in the day, you know, and y'all playing in the house, and you heard kids in the street, and they was playing some balls, I'm like, yo, going to the court, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the type, those real life situations is what that you felt like you was missing out on. Or like, for me, I remember getting suspended. You know, the day.
Kids listening to this right now, hearing that idea, hearing kids in the street.
Like,
what? Are they being stolen? What's happening to the kids in the street?
I don't hear what's going on even in my house. What are you talking about? I'm talking so loud. I don't hear anything.
Bro, we used to play football on the sidewalk.
That's what I'm saying.
Think about that for a second. We didn't even go to the park. It was on the sidewalk as people were coming home from work, going, mailmen there, everything. We would take
You
over
couldn't
an
resist that
entire sidewalk.
if you were sitting in your house and heard that, you gotta go outside.
And this is how crazy our parents were. We would throw passes that would end up in the street. My parents would just let me out the house, throwing football.
In New York City.
Catching football. There's bike messengers, there's taxis going, and just... That's what happened when you have kids. You just want them gone. I swear to God, yo, white parents are different. Like, you know how like Latin and like Arab parents, they love their kids so much they want to coddle them, they will protect them. My parents were Scottish. They were like, yo, just go and just watch out for the cars. That's what they say.
72 hours, be like, I think it's missing.
You all right? You okay?
Should we call John Walsh now? Like, I think it's
over the tire mark on my stomach. They're like, yo, juke.
Listen,
you gotta learn to juke.
That's how I was too when when we used to get suspended in school, we couldn't attend whatever the school function was that day. So if you get suspended on the day it's a game, you can't come to the game either.
Right.
That will drive you crazy.
A Home Alone.
I'm pulling up.
I'm
pulling up, Dr. Ben Hodges. That's how about used to be my principal. I'm pulling up. What's up? And yes, I will get escorted off the premises, but so what? I just need to at least let them see this outfit for 1 second.
Let it flash it.
That's it. We don't got no Instagram, all right? I just need to walk in. Matter of fact, thank you for leading me out.
So now everybody
looking.
Yo, you see the shoes, though?
Hey, you fly out to Nietzsche G's.